Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Micro Investor, where we do technical analysis and price predictions on many different cryptocurrencies every single day. Now, in this video, we are going to be talking about Ethereum and picking up where we left off in the previous Ethereum video. Now, at some point in this video, if you don't mind, please be sure to press that like button because it does help spread this content to more people that might find it interesting, and it helps grow this channel. Now, what's currently going on with Ethereum is that it is trading at this $1,300 price, and this is within the 618 Fibonacci level. So if we look at the entire Fibonacci retracement, we're starting with that 52-week low with Ethereum that was when the price was under $900, and how it quickly went up within this wave one, and it had gone to a price that was just above $2,000. So since then, when we saw this retracement, and lately now we've been hanging out at this Fibonacci level. So really just trying to break through, but a whole lot of consolidation, things really tightening up here. And multiple factors have been keeping the price of Ethereum down. One of those being the whole jobs report, which we got that over with. And now it's the CPI data. So the fear of interest rate hikes is what's really causing a bit more fear in the market. But at the same time, this is just something that we have to expect. So looking at things, how it's currently playing out, as I'm saying that we've come down within this wave two, there's no guarantees that we've completed this wave two yet, as this ABC wave here, this could all be part of a possible 5-wave impulse. So there's that possibility that this wave three that we're waiting for could actually start a bit lower, maybe at a price of around $1,100. And that would be if, as we've come down within the ABC or 1, 2, 3, I could say, and then we're going to go up in wave 4, or this sideways trading is that wave 4, and then we're going to come down in that wave 5. So something to think about right there as a possibility. But still, I would still expect from this point would be where we would start that larger impulse and that wave 3 then kick off. And I still expect the price of Ethereum to go to a much higher price from there. Now, Ethereum's price is seeing a bit more volatility on this day than it has been in the previous week, as we are seeing the price actually come down a tad bit more lower here, and it is making a little bit of distance now between the price and the Fibonacci level that it was holding at. But no guarantees that this is going to be that wave 5 that it's going to be coming down in. So this is definitely something that's worth monitoring to see how it is going to be playing out. Now, something that is worth paying attention to, though, is how this is all going to play out with the moving averages, as well as the bull market support band, which I've been covering this for a while now, that Ethereum's price is getting closer and closer to just by default being on the other side of this bull market support band, with all the consolidation and sideways trading that it's doing. Not only that, we've been seeing a lot of resistance with the price of Ethereum at this 20-day moving average, which has been making attempts to try to break through, but it hasn't succeeded. So there's different things that are currently going on with the price. Now, if it is able to get past this 20-day moving average, our 50-day moving average is right at that start of that bull market support band. And to be able to break through that bull market support band, it's not going to really take much, in my opinion, because to be on the other side of that, the price of Ethereum currently needs to be at about $1,670 to do such. And that would be a very bullish case scenario for Ethereum if that was to happen, because many cryptocurrencies, like I've been saying, on the other side of this bull market support band, they are showing a lot of price increases. Now, we've had XRP on the other side of the bull market support band. We've been seeing a lot of price pumping with that. We have Quant on the other side of the bull market support band. It's been seeing a lot of price pumping with that. And there's other cryptocurrencies that are also doing the same. More so cryptocurrencies that are not following with what the price of Bitcoin and Ethereum are doing so much. Those ones are doing a bit better. Now, there is this trend that Ethereum is following, and you can see the consolidation within it. We've had this pattern that has been going on for a long time, actually. And currently, this consolidation, you can see that things are tightening up a bit more. And there's a possibility that we will see it hopefully break through this trend to the upside. But there's that possibility that it could be a bit more bearish. But hopefully, that would just take us down to that $1,100 price at the most, if that was to happen. But there's a possibility it could fall more than that. But I don't really see the price of Ethereum falling below its 52-week low. I don't think that there's a whole lot that can really drive it down at this point. So what I think is that hopefully after we do get the CPI data, that after that comes out, that there's a possibility that we could be seeing a possible pump within the price of Ethereum and the other cryptocurrencies as well. Now, if we break through this trend and hopefully break through this trend, then that could be a very bullish case scenario. Now, if we look at what we got going on here, this is all part of a much larger pattern that we've had Ethereum trading within. So we have our all-time high with Ethereum from back in November of 2021, and then how it just continued falling down from there. And every time it tried to break through this trend, it hasn't succeeded. But now, by default, the possibility of it just breaking out of this trend is a real possibility. And this is where I think that we'll possibly be seeing the price of Ethereum going up in this point, where that first big impulse that it breaks out of will be our wave 3. And that would hopefully take the price of Ethereum up to around the price of $3,000. Then it would come down within a wave 4, and then it go back in a wave 5 that would do a lot more retracement. Now, this is all going to be stuff that's going to take us into the next year. So I'm not talking about a bunch of things happening all at one time. I'm talking about things that are going to be happening over a period of time. So don't misquote what I'm saying here as saying that it's going to just go from one price to the next price real fast. All this is going to take time to succeed at. And I think that the wave 3 to complete could go into the month of December. There's no guarantees yet when that would complete because we're still waiting for confirmation on that wave 3 actually starting. So don't look at all this as being an actual timeline of where I think it's going to be going and what time. It's more of just a idea about what is going to happen next from the one wave to the next wave. So I'm still thinking that the wave 3 is going to be something that could still happen at the end of November or possibly in December. That wave 4 could be within December, January, and that wave 5 could be sometime within 2023. This is all going to be things that are going to take time to complete, of course. So I don't expect these impulses to be ones that are going to happen very fast. The wave 3, I expect, could be a 1 or 2 month impulse on its own. The wave 4 will probably be very fast, and that wave 5 will again be another possible 2-3 month impulse on its own as well. So all this could take us further into 2023 to actually complete, and who knows how high that wave 5 could actually go. But I think that wave 3 has a good chance of actually making it to the price of $3,000 when it does happen. I think that there is a good chance of it happening this year to actually complete. So that's what I'm hoping for. Cross my fingers with that one. So that's the price news for now. Hopefully the CPI data does have some positive information to tell us about inflation, and that can give us a good understanding about the possibility of there being a rate hike or a extreme rate hike. We'll have to see how that all does play out. So anyways, that being said, please like, share, comment, subscribe. New content coming out all the time. I'll see you in the next cryptocurrency video coming right after this.